Okay, so I was kind of tooling around YouTube and I ran across a channel. Whose was it? Let's see if I can still pull up. Closed his channel out. Darn it. I think it was something like Rest Assured or something like that. And he was talking about a stasis build that's very rift heavy. Like rift and weapon heavy. That's one of the problems I've been running into with stasis is I can crowd control a lot of stuff, but I just can't take care of a lot of stuff. So let's see. Oh, this is the weapon I want. I just got the catalyst on this one today, so that one's now done. So I can, oops, I can bank that. I didn't really care for that gun, and it actually gave me a triumph. I didn't know I needed to use it to kill Vex on Net or Europa, so that was a bonus. All right, so let's go to my standard stasis build, but swap you with you. Then I need a square. Oh. Alright, take the bow. From what he was saying too is with this build I only really need to worry about barrier because this provides the overload protection and the freezing takes care of the unstoppable. The like stasis shatter effects would take him out, so I don't really need that weapon, but it'd be nice to have. He said he was using the Vesper of Radiance, or Radius, which I know I have that because I actually used to use that set a long time ago. Oh, let's see. I was talking without my face on. Okay, so I know it is a chest armor, exotic. Let's see. It might be hard to find the right one because, what's it called? There it is, because this is the one that it's set up. Oh. So this was my original. These were later releases. I might have to buy one because I don't have the spec ability on it. So all right, so let's head down to the tower. Make sure you're on the. Let's see. Actually, weapon and class I need. So weapon. So I can get weapon or grenade or weapon and super. Suggested weapon and grenade over the other two.
How did it get all the way out?
Let's see what we've got for each other.
Focus decoding. Not it. There we go. Hopefully, Colossus, that will do, I guess. Alright. So his build was suggesting I use the Aegir Scepter and Ill Omen. Well, Ill Omen was just his preference, and that actually is one of my favorite weapons. As you can tell, I have 1 or 2 deaths with it. Not quite as fun as this one, with almost 30,000 kills, but... Alright. So, he said he was using Pharaoh Potent, which I do... Not sure where to get that set. But I was thinking of the Exodus Down set from Nessus. When your shields become broken, collect all the orbs. That's not really needed. When you gain or lose or spend an armor charge, yeah, so maybe not on that one. Let's see if I have the Pharaoh Potent set. I believe I can actually search for that one. Get rid of this. Set bonus. Pharaoh. I do not have that set. That must be a dungeon or a raid set. Alright. So, get that. So we need to get class and grenade to 100 and then pump the rest into weapon. So let's see. We'll put you in this slot now. So let's see. Got that. The Shatter Grenade. Bleak Watcher comes out, and he said to use Frost Pulse, Glacial Harvest. And then, let's see. And I should look for Torment, Fissures, Refraction, Conduction, and Rhyme. So I got Fissures. Put a check mark there. I got Torment. So Fissures and Torment. I need, this comes out for Refraction. We'll see what these all do in a second. The Refraction. I need to find Conduction. And then, because this one actually had 3 fragment slots, I get a 5th. So we want Rhyme. Alright, so let's see what this does. Defeating slowed or frozen targets grants more class ability energy. Increases the damage and size of the burst of stasis when you destroy a crystal or defeat a frozen target, whichever one should be frozen because of something else I have is supposed to freeze on whenever I cast my ability, class ability. Nearby stasis shards come to me. Get grenade energy every time you take damage, and having frost armor increases the amount gained. Your frost armor is increased duration and count. Let's see, picking up stasis shards grant frost armor. Using stasis or kinetic weapons can potentially cause them to shatter, which gives you more frost armor. And casting Rift generates a shockwave that freezes nearby targets and grants frost armor. And then freezing a combatant generates ability energy. Alright. And he was commenting with this, every time you create this creates arc shock waves that will blow up the frozen people that you freeze near you. Alright. So I really need class ability energy. But I have to find a set that I want to use first. Yeah, I'm not using solar abilities, but I am using... I would be destroying constructs a bit. This actually looks like it might work. Because if I use grenades or a might trigger, right? U technology. No, that's void energy. First ascent. That kind of relies on transcendence. Lumina oppotent. It's really good with arc, but not this. The Exodus down was just whenever you spend armor charges, you get a little bit of a heal. But I'll be throwing down rifts all the time, so I won't need to worry about that. So let's run with the 7th Seraph set, but we'll change the priority. So let me make sure I have what he recommended. He recommended Wind Chill and Crystalline Converter, which Wind Chill and Crystalline Converter, I have both of those. The Rapid Stasis weapon hit grants Frost Armor, and hits against slow targets or frozen targets creates stasis shards. Crystalline Converter is when you activate your class ability, your next stasis weapon blow creates another stasis shard. Gathering stasis shards gains stack of Crystalline Converter, which cause your next powered stasis melee hit to create more crystals equal to the number of stacks you have. Okay. Then he recommended Hail to the Storm, Frost Renewal, and the Thick of It. So I have Frost Renewal, which if I have Frost Armor, taking a critical damage creates a burst that freezes everyone around me. Hail the Storm I already had. That shatters frozen targets and stasis, deals increased damage. Shattering stasis crystals release shards that damage and slow targets, which I was using that with another build with the shatter grenades. Hitting a frozen target with that instantly causes it to detonate and ricochet everywhere. And okay, so debilitating wave, he said I should change the thick of it. Let's see. 2. Oh, so that was a tier 1 ability to replace with. Rapid final blows while surrounded grant you armor charge. While you're surrounded, your weapons have increased handling, swords gain increased charge rate, which is good because he said that this is like a very combat build where you in the middle of everything because you got to get inside crowds to throw down your rift to freeze everyone. Alright, and then for the upper ones, it said to use Served Cold and Brain Freeze, which I should have, yeah, both of those. The Brain Freeze, frozen combatants become surrounded by a chilling fog which slows other combatants, which is actually pretty convenient. Then picking up a Stasis Shards grants you more class ability energy. And if someone gives me Void Breaches, I get melee. Alright. So I had most of the abilities, so let's save that. Alright, so we really need to tone down the super and build up. Grenade is about at 100 where he said to be, and class needs to get to about 100, and then pump the rest into weapons. So for this, he said to use Harmonic Siphon, which I have, but he said use a Special Ammo Finder. Actually, for this, we'll throw in class a Special Ammo Finder. And then he said to use Dynamo as another one. Alright, so reduces the super cooldown when using your class ability near targets. Okay. And everything else I had. Rapid stasis weapon, final blows create an orb of power, which my main weapons will either be that sword, which is stasis, or the Aegir scepter, which is also stasis. Right. That's still only tier 3. Where do I get 7th Seraph? Oh, that's Cosmodrome. Okay. Alright, so for the gloves, he said focusing strike, bolstering detonation, momentum transfer, and potentially firepower. So, an option. So let's see. Momentum transfer I have. Firepower I have. Causing damage with your powered melee. Alright, we just... I won't be using melee as much on this build. So, bolstering detonation. It's focusing strike. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll go with that set, and I still need more class. So let's bump this one. And then for the chest, he said go for the triple resist. I'll take class energy at the cost of super, maybe? Actually, this build has a lot of health on it. I could probably pull from that. Again, I'll also be using riffs all the time. And for this, class energy, enhancement core, do that, do that. And I actually have the, what's it called for this? Yeah. I like this one better. Alright. Now the boots. He said to go for Stasis Weapon Surge ×2 and a Stasis Scavenger. Is Stasis Weapon Surge on both of those. And a Stasis Scavenger. Do I need to upgrade this maybe? Alright, so I need to drop this a couple points, looks like. Unless I can get another point here somehow. Okay, and then let's see, the class piece he said to use powerful attraction, distribution, and time dilation. So nothing that I have. Time dilation is longer duration on my armor charges. Distribution, or powerful attraction. Select all the nearby orbs every time you use your class ability, which I'll use. And then distribution. Reduce all ability cooldowns when using your class ability in your targets, which I will be doing. Ooh. Actually, let's remove you. Oops. Move this one. That'd give me health, grenade, and class. And a point each. I don't really need grenade. But he said to try and get grenade to about 100. I will skim from super, I think. This build's a little bit off. They said to try and get this to 100 for class, 100 for grenade, and then the super. It's like tertiary, but I really wanted to focus on weapon. So it's not exactly where I wanted this to be. But let's save this as an alternate build. Alright, this uses special, this uses primary, and that's heavy. I got all three of these taken care of. Alright. Alright. Well, let's give this a shot and see where I go.
This place would starve without us.
What event is going on? Dreaming City. I don't really care for that set.
Oh, my back's killing me.
Alright, let's see, what do I want to try? This gives 3 bonus drops. So let's go for that.
This war is a complicated algorithm, to be certain.
So I need to do
Really? Okay.
locked loadout and retrieve an A
I
grade.
slept rough last night. Oh, he's got a temper. I've seen
You
it when he
do
thinks
locked
he's in front.
loadout. I still need to get this to a grade of A. What else can we adjust?
Gonna need someone to shut off the
Speak
power.
to me not of the darkness. I want no part.
Gonna need someone to shut off the power.
She said this cycle has to come to an end before the new one can begin.
Put that there.
Did you see him?
Even
lose
with the
impression
most
of
difficult
flower?
ciphers, all that is required is the right key.
Oh.
Oh, my back's killing me.
Can we really defend the
If
city?
we end, the data ends with us. That fate is too terrible to comprehend.
Alright. So I don't know if I'm going to have to solo this or not, but I should be able to...
Yes, Guardian, by all means. Let's get started.
So I guess by setting the parameters, you lock out the matchmaking mode.
The temple that works is protected by one of Sabathine's toughest warriors. He's guarding something you can use like you use Sagira's shell. But the only way in is through some old canals, which means we need a boat. Leave that part to me.
I need to remember to use my ability.
Hey, that's our guy. The one guarding the temple. What's he doing away from his post? Could be our chance.
Playstyle is a little bit different than what I'm used to. Did I actually kill this dude? Tell some videos, some guy actually snuck his vehicle all the way through here.
Back there. The path is unblocked.
It's so much different going in with what's it called? It's the I can't remember. Oh, the rift abilities.
There's your ride. You just hop on and I'll handle the rest. These weird hive controls and yeah, this is... Ah! There it is. Here we go. Boat's moving.
Finch, why did we stop?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't expect this. Just a little hiccup. You can get that barrier down, right? Sure you can.
That's crazy how powerful that is. Because I remember those fights with those light-bearing knights being very difficult.
Job. Boat's on the move again.
Finch, we're stuck again.
Seriously, but I did the thing. It's just this hive tech. It's so archaic. Just give me a sec. Okay, we're getting close to the swamp now. Temple's not far from here.
You said this is a temple to Oryx?
Yeah, that's right. Savathun's brother. The Taken King himself. They killed each other about 1,000,000 times over, but she dedicated a temple to him. It's funny how that works. Now be careful here. Something happened to this place. It's overgrown with darkness.
I can sense light here, though. I just can't see it. Maybe there's a safe path through.
Got turned around somewhere. Missing all the doohickeys.
Looks like we're all clear, Finch. We're heading in.
Careful. The knight guarding this place? He's an old rival of Oryx, and he's no joke. Pretty funny that Sabathun has him guarding Oryx's temple.
should have gotten me what I needed. It's not bad. This fighting style really requires a lot of garbage nearby. Let's see what that. Got that. See if I can find the one I was just in. This one here. Customize. I have training. Okay, so 6 of 6 I'll need to do. Equip the no HUD player stake and then earn a grade A. Alright. So let's see if oh yeah, my weapon. Where's the weapon at? 36%. Defeating combatants in the Shattered Realm and Astral Alignment grants bonus progress. I wonder if that means the the split world that like the black and white world or whatever. Alright, so you're at 528. I'll upgrade you because you'll be used. 534. 527 being my lowest. That's a good weapon. Let's see, this Lumina Oppotent 532. We've got a 529. I'll upgrade. Oh, not really using you too much now because I'm using Getaway Artist for one of my other builds. Then what are we using for this one? The rhyme one. Oh, it's still in my inventory, so I'll upgrade it for now. Alright, so we got two 534s. So that one will be one of them. Ooh, I got a 300. That'll definitely be my other one. Burst Ascent. Oh, that's from the Pale Heart stuff. Prismatic build. Okay. Nothing new in my journey. Got the No Time to Explain catalyst earlier today. Oh, that's a pretty cool color. So sad that I'm almost at the end. Oh yeah, let's see. So I'm at 36 now on this. I feel like that went up 8 points, but maybe I did another one of them earlier today. So this is the side item I'm working on now, is working on clearing this out, but it's just doing any ops activity. I wish they would give the dungeon quests a different color, like how they do the exotics in gold. I wish dungeons were slightly different than everything else. I don't know which ones I should like save for not worrying about versus everything else. Then we have raids being the same color as dungeon. Never get that because I don't group up. I have to figure out how to get this again. Really not a lot of these I can do. A lot of them are raids or dungeons. And I'm just starting to do the dungeons. Alright, let's see if get to the tower. And I want to see if Lodi has anything for me. I did like this build. I think I'll make this permanent. But let's see, change. Oh, save you. Then icon. Change you to alpha.
accept it. The Guardians don't understand that.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. I'll call you sometime.
This could be my last night in the tower.
Hey,
Raids only. Doesn't do me
Bye.
good.
how can the Vanguard help? I want one like the Warlock.
May we speak?
Yeah. Hopefully I get that one day. I heard it drops in regular chests now.
The mind's eye. I am an agent of the Nine. Do not go looking for the Nine.
I keep expecting to show up in the bazaar and see Eva Levante here. This spot's right around where she used to set up shop. I haven't heard much about her since we reclaimed our home, other than that she survived. No one's heard from her in a while, though.
Hi there.
Oh, a lot of stuff.
Transfer. Transfer. Acknowledged.
Alright. 521 and 531. Still got a 528 here. And 521. I don't think I have any. Oh, so both of those. Alright, 523 tech set. Deals significant increased kinetic damage to combatant shields. Constructs leading powerful combatants with kinetic damage releases a disoriented shockwave. Huh. Sounds interesting, though. I'll hold on to that. 521 is weaker than everything. Alright.
done.
Good. You're back.
Parapote. What does that give? Your shield begins to regenerate. You gain flinch resistance. That's kind of lame. While your reserves are low, combat final blows by additional ammo progress. You can see why he chose that. He'd be using it to feed his Aegir Scepter if he needed it. Now, it looks like that's Kepler logo. I'm not sure. It takes so long to get levels nowadays.
As
You get like 100 per
Unexpected
run.
allies. Unexpected allies. The only thing I can expect.
Alright.
They showed those new jump ships on the news feed.
Okay. Well, that should do it for tonight. Should be back soon. Have a good one, all.